Yeah, no. I'm excited, though. It's going to be good. I think Caleb is going to lose again. And it's going to be really funny.
Caleb was mad because, honest to God, Caleb actually had like a perfect record. He was like,
And then he lost at the very end. Well, I mean, it's just what happens when, he probably is like, oh, I'm a Bengals fan. Oh, I'm going to win. Yeah, no, I know.
He had Saquon, he had
He had Saquon and Bijan, right?
Bijan too. Like,
That is crazy. Yeah, no. I might try to steal Bijan. I probably won't because I think he's going to be a first rounder. And I really want, maybe.
I wouldn't pick him as number one.
But he is going to be a good RB.
Personally, I wouldn't pick him as number one.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll find out. You think it's good? I don't think it is. Look.
I hope so.
The new angle. What's up? It's John here. We're missing a little bit of the cast, but you already know they're on IR. They'll
This
be
guy
back.
and his fucking aliases.
Wait, we starting?
dude.
This is
Yeah,
where
this
this
is
is
how
how
it's
it
it's
starts.
going. Yeah, we're recording. Yeah.
We're true professionals here, Justin.
Yeah.
All right.
When you see like the red stuff and all that jazz, they don't know all that. You guys don't know that. Yeah, what's up, gang? Big A is not here. The Don is out doing some. He's having his henchmen do some of his work.
Don
real
He'll be
quick.
here shortly.
Yeah.
As will Jake. Jake should
Jake
be here
Bates
for
will
the
be
pod.
rolling up. He's gonna be joining. Yo, I gotta
I
stop.
don't know who
gotta
that is,
stop.
but I'm pretty sure they were just talking about some famous guy.
Like 20
He's a
minutes
football
about
guy.
Football talk. Yeah.
Sorry.
Football man.
It's not a football podcast.
Hey,
I mean, you got just go ahead, bro. Talk foosball.
My fault.
I like sports, dude.
No, I don't need to go off about football. What I do need to go off though is the Delaware River Port Authority. These guys, I leave work early like
got
a
beef?
good guy, like a good citizen, and these assholes say a truck ran off of the Delaware Memorial Bridge. Whatever, just open up the 4 lanes. I need to get to work.
Like on purpose or by accident?
So yeah, no. Last Friday, apparently a truck drove off from Jersey to Delaware, like drove off the side.
This is real.
This is real. No, this is 1,000,000%
just dropping
real.
this casually.
At like 5 or 6 in the morning, and like there were several like construction people, like one trying to find the guy, and I think he was dead. You know what I mean? That guy probably sank. He was probably
Sounds like that was his plan.
yeah, right. As sank to the bottom of the river, but then they blocked off 2 lanes of traffic, so it was really
Like,
backed up.
Is this person dead?
I don't know. I don't know if it's confirmed. I mean, like, listen.
I feel like if your truck goes over
Right.
like a river,
So-
I'm pretty sure you're gone. You're done.
For me, I do feel bad because drowning to death probably sucks, especially in a truck. The commuter in me though said, "Blah blah blah. Best wishes. Get me to work. You should open
like,
the
I think
lane."
drowning in a car like that is like that's terrible. That's awful.
I was gonna say yeah.
Like,
Drowning
it's
in
like-
general is probably like, it's probably not a good way to go
No,
out.
it's like one thing is drowning, but like in a car where you can't get out of it, like you
Yeah.
completely just have like
Helpless.
this is what's happening now.
Yeah.
You're
I was just watching a post about yo, it's Ty Spawn. We started the
Jake
pod,
Bates.
dude. We already got you set up right over yonder.
Jake Bates, how you doing? What's good? Over the
It's,
podcast, bro.
it's one only.
So-
Jake,
We're talking
Ty
about
Spawn.
a guy that
Jiggly
drowned to
G's.
death in a truck driving off the Delaware Memorial Bridge.
Are you trying to scare Justin now that he's on the road?
Yes.
Jeez,
well, he's
man.
not going
Trying
over
to
the
get me killed.
bridge, so.
Well, not
Not
after
yet.
you fucking told him that, dude.
Yeah, hell no. He's avoiding bridges.
Nah, because Delaware motherfuckers are crazy. But, like you were saying, being helpless in a truck and drowning probably isn't the best way to go out. Unlike, like, skydiving and your parachute doesn't work because it's scary, but then
Well,
once
that's
you
lights
hit the-
out. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
for a second, and like you're pretty much flying through air, dude. You're probably feeling it's probably feels great, you know. I mean, if being honest, you're like, oh hell yeah, I'm flying, and then bam, gone. Every bone in your body's fucking snapped, dude. You're
I
dead.
saw some story though. I think it was a partial opening, like the chute didn't open all the way up, and the instructor ended up somehow doing it's like a maneuver they learn that he took the brunt of the force. He died, but she survived. So I guess
Shit.
there's some ways you can You get around it.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Okay, you guys ever watch King of the Hill like at all?
Yeah.
You know.
Bro, you know the episode where like Peggy falls out of a fucking plane and I guess her parachute doesn't like go off and she just falls on the ground and she just lives. I always just remember seeing that shit as a kid and I was like, what the fuck? Like, how does that happen? Like, yeah, like I think for a couple episodes, like her whole body's in a cast. I'm like, you could have came up with anything else. It was like, yeah, she actually just fell out of a plane and just that's it. Like, bro, you could have.
I mean, if you fell, even like a commercial plane when it's parked, if you fell out of that, you'd still be fucked up because that's like at least a couple stories up.
Yeah.
Slightly off topic, Caleb was literally watching King of the Hill last night.
We were watching King of the Hill in Pittsburgh for a little while. Like when we were at the Airbnb chilling. That's all we were doing.
So you brought up King of the Hill. I was like, no shot.
Aren't they bringing it back? They're doing something with it.
Yeah, I think in August or October. I can't remember. But yeah, they are bringing it
Yeah,
back.
well, it's King of the
New
Bill, I
season.
think, and it's about Bill. Or
Did you just make that
King of
up?
the
That's another character, Gino.
My
That's.
fault.
Have you never watched King of the Hill?
I have watched King.
Okay,
of
I
the
was-
Hill.
I was
I'm
gonna
doing
say.
a bit
He's
because
always
it
fucking with
rhymes.
me, dude.
I know, my fault. My fault. I didn't mean to do that. No, that was just crazy that you brought it up.
It's funny because living there, we always had phases where we would watch different TV shows, and that wouldn't be on the TV for the longest time for like a month straight. It was just.
God damn it,
It was
Jake.
just Bar Rescue.
What the heck?
We were watching that for a
What
straight.
you got going on
month,
over
dude.
there,
My
dude?
phone's awake, bro.
I heard
So
Bar
many
Rescue.
spells.
Interrupting Justin. Hit
Sorry
him,
about that,
dude.
Justin. Continue.
That's
I heard Bar Rescue, and like Jake was like, "Damn, I gotta go to the bar later. I gotta just get fucking
Bar
wasted."
Rescue is a very entertaining show. Don't get me wrong, but
I always struggle with how much, because it's got to be at least a little bit staged.
oh, for sure it is. Like, it's
But-
most reality TV
Oh yeah.
for the most part. It's not like some of it I want to believe is genuine, but
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of it
saying.
is a little just like
Those look fire. Sorry.
I was wondering. I was like, snake?
The kicks.
yeah. You're pointing out
Oh,
that's
bro.
something. I thought something
Oh,
fell.
thank you,
Yeah.
bro.
No, those
you
are
can see him
fire
on the cam.
spots.
He's got
He's got the
the-
red
Metallic
Converses.
Converse.
Oh.
Jake Bates is repping a enemy team, but I respect. So
You got
Hell
on
yeah.
the side of that. What's that logo, dude?
That's golf.
go.
Oh, it's some Odd Future shit.
Yeah.
This guy's always
Shit.
steezy, man.
It's
I'm over here in fucking gym shorts and a t-shirt
alright, dude.
My fault. I didn't
I think I
wanna-
should have put shorts
with
on,
the
bro.
gear. We got
Fucking legs are sweaty.
Gino on with a silk t-shirt.
Yeah.
Hey.
He looks like a member of
Hey.
modern baseball.
Fuck
You
yeah.
can. You don't know
I
real.
kind of do.
You don't know real cotton. All right. You can.
Like it's the tall socks and then the hat. I think that's what
Yeah.
sells the. Would that be?
Yeah,
I guess that's
fuck
like
yeah.
emo pop
yeah,
punk.
I mean, you know.
I feel like
I'm kind of built like fucking Brendan, right? That's his name from Modern Baseball. I'm kind of
I was gonna say a little
Jake-
bit.
there's two singers, right?
No,
yeah,
there's
there's two.
it's
Yeah, there's
Brandon.
Jake Ewald and Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon, something I can't remember.
Yeah,
I can't
no.
remember
It's
his last
Jake
name.
and Brandon. We have a Jake and
Oh,
Brandon.
shit.
That's so
Oh,
weird. And they're
the
both
connection.
singers.
Oh, the
What the fuck?
connection. What,
Yeah,
what
no.
the fuck?
No,
You gotta
whatchamacallit.
fight him.
One
Yeah,
of
dude,
our
we're supposed to be modern baseball,
one of our
bro.
old roommates looks like Jake Ewald, and that was like my running joke when we went to shows. I'd be like, "Yo, this is Jake Ewald. What's good?"
Caleb.
Caleb.
Caleb
no,
doesn't really look like Jake Ewald like at all.
He pulls it off though when he has like when he has the specific attire on. It's like you could see it because when we went to the Pulses show, that's what the Pulses guy like. He knew it wasn't Jake Ewald, but he's like, "Are you Jake Ewald?" And it's like, "No, I'm not Jake Ewald." I was trying to convince Caleb to be like,
Like
"Tell them
if
yes."
you look at like pictures of Jake Ewald now, he doesn't look.
Oh,
anything.
not
yeah,
not
like, I mean,
anymore.
Gina, I mean, Caleb just looks like. JJ just says he just looks like Weezer. The embodiment of
You're not
Weezer.
wrong, yeah. Or like the memes that are like the worst person you've ever met. Huh? Yeah, no, he looks very
Oh
different
yeah,
from when he was a
nowadays.
man.
Oh
Almost
yeah,
looks like Killian Murphy.
dashing.
He looks like the dude off of the that FBI show.
I was saying like
He had a glow
when
up. Look at him.
modern baseball was first around, if you look
like
at some
when
of the
like
older
they were
shows,
first around. Yeah, it looks like Jake
Yeah.
Ewald's like super nerdy looking, and now he's like, you know,
He's like a hot fella.
handsome. Yeah, he's dashing, if
Shit,
you will.
dude.
You know, like
he went
he's
from
he's a nice
emo
guy.
to Steven emo. Because Steven's
Steven
emo,
emo?
but Steven's handsome. So.
Okay, we gotta stop bringing up these random characters.
Brendan
So we're gonna-
Lucas.
Steven and Caleb are our friends.
No, I'm just preluding to our very special appearances that
This
we'll
is
have.
Thor building.
have
dude.
Steven and Caleb come on.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes.
I don't know if Caleb. I don't know. If Steven never has time, bro. He's too busy over there at the fucking.
Listen,
The other dude
Chick-fil-A.
kind
I-
of the same still.
I will pay Steven his daily amount.
You're gonna pay Steven.
So
you're
he
gonna
can be
pay
on the
Steven off to
podcast.
come here instead of going to Chick-fil-A.
so I can prelude it. People will go back to this episode. They'll be like, he fucking called it out. He fucking saw the vision. It's like, I got you.
Shit.
He's playing the long game.
Also,
man.
I'm gonna say this: it'd be really an emo punk band if you don't have at least one fat guy.
That's true. I'm trying, historically speaking. Yeah, I think you're right.
'Cause, yeah, I was like thinking about it. I was like looking through shit. I'm like, looking at band photos, look at all these goofy guys. I'm like, yeah, there's like, it's got one big boy on there.
Oh yeah.
But they're always chillers, though.
You have to be.
I was gonna say.
You can't be fat and an asshole. That makes it worse.
That's fucked up.
Like no one likes a fat asshole. Like that
That's
literally
true.
like
Yeah,
use it if you use that to just be a dickhead, then yeah, like you're a bitch. Like I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
You fall in like the stereotypical like incel thing. You're just like, oh, that
What?
guy.
Yeah.
No, if you're like an asshole and like bigger, like I feel like that's where you fall into like that category of people. You have to still have like a look, but that's
No,
like,
you make your fatness everyone else's problem.
I
That's-
getcha.
don't project your fatness on other people. That's kind of what you gotta
It's
do.
true.
Yeah, dude.
That goes for anything really. Just don't be like that.
Or
Like,
if you're tall and you're at a concert, don't stand in the front, dude. You can see just fine.
Yeah.
If you're over 6 foot, get your ass to the back, dude.
or
like-
be in the pit.
oh my god, like
That's one of
like
those
especially
two.
like really like short guys. Like look, if you're short, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, dude. Like
Yeah.
that's
I'm
just
5'9",
that's how it is.
5'10",
See,
so I'm right on the
No,
cusp.
then you have guys like fucking.
But being short's kind of cool because then you get to be like the stereotypical like mob boss, where like you get to the really big chair and you're like,
Fucking what's
Yeah.
his name in
Woo.
Goodfellas?
and then
it's
like
you
it
let
turns
me
around and
keep
it's like,
It's like
fucking
being
what are
fat.
you
Don't
doing?
be
Funny
don't be
like a
like
clown.
really short and then be an asshole.
come to me with this problem. I missed my mother's funeral because of this dilemma you caused. You know what
No,
I mean?
you guys remember Bagel Boss? Remember like the guy in
Yeah.
the bagel shop? And he's like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, you can't do that,
He's like
dude.
about at work, just like he's like, oh, you want to fucking go, dude? He's like about to like fight this dude immediately.
Shut
Just
the fuck up.
dude, immediately just fucking just wham, just tackles to the ground, bro. It's like who? Why are you
shit.
doing this, bro?
See,
Like
yeah.
you're just asking for it at that point. Like
That's
you're
Sassy,
not.
man.
That's
Yeah,
the
I know.
response I needed. I got asked the other day if someone like in line cuts in front of you, and like you try to say something. He's like, "Hey, listen here, Buster." Like your response is to fight. I'm assuming. Like you
Yeah.
don't
Listen
just
here, Buster.
specifically like
Don't ever
listen
say
here,
it.
Buster.
I don't know, dude. I
Like-
might be like, all
I
right.
think if
hold
I
on,
did
give me a
something like
second.
that, and some guy was like, "Listen here, Buster."
That's what I'm saying.
I
Is this
just
like a
feel like
1920s time
fuck,
traveler?
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
fuck off, dude.
It's
You
like,
got a
I challenge you to fisticuffs.
Yeah, like pulls his pants up to like up to his fucking waist. He's like,
Do you have
"Man,
suspenders
see?"
on,
Like,
sir?
No,
Like some
it's
Three
just like,
Stooges type of moves and shit.
He pays with a check. You're like, what the fuck
yeah,
is going
like
on?
like they have like coats on. They just rip it off.
slaps you
He's
with
got
like
like
a glove.
And that's
he's
a
got
knockout.
Just a big ass tuft of chest hair like right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big ass
shit.
mustache.
A wonderful
like, his hair
matchup
slicked
here.
back and
only
shit.
has chest muscle.
The
too.
ringer's
Everything
about to
else
go
is
on.
kinda
No,
fat.
like there is nothing there on, bro. And he's like sucking his gut in too. So the second he fucking lets go, it's over, dude.
It's the old well, boing, and that's a knockout right there. We had a good match, folks, and have a nice one.
You just have to like break out your cell phone and be like, look at this. You're like, what the fuck? Which?
Shit, dude.
There's a guy who definitely, like, that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to be.
There's a lot of guys that
Oh,
walk
like-
around.
like, I
and
hate,
it's
like,
I,
the-
but I hope somebody's fucking
Bro, nah, bro. Like,
says something to me. Dude, cut me a line, dude.
I hate like the wannabe tough guy types. It's terrible.
It's
like,
my favorite.
it's
I
like,
love-
it's like funny, but like
I'm gonna
dude.
expose myself, but I love when someone's like, "Yeah, my hands are registered lethal weapons." I'm like, "Are they? Tell me more."
Mhm.
Because I know A, how martial arts, and B, how the fucking law works,
Yeah.
dude. You can't do that.
Yeah,
I'm a
dude.
weapon.
Yeah.
I've trained my body.
Like you could like, bro. Like I know when somebody's tough. I know when there's like just a cursory glance, like if a guy's like he means business, you know.
With that, and if you're ever like, if you ever do like any type of martial arts, everyone in there, especially the ones who could like kill you easily, are 90% of the time the nicest guys.
Oh yeah.
Probably because they know, like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like you're like a little child to them. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, he's just, fucking babbling.
well, it's
I could
not
break his
even
neck at
that.
any point.
It's yeah. it's not even that. I think it's similar because we've talked about this before with like people that go to the military. It's more so like I feel like those people, they don't really know what they're getting into. You're going just because you want to protect. You're like, hey, I want to build myself up. I want to, just in case something happens.
That's the
I
mindset
wanna,
you should have.
Yeah.
Like, especially
It's like
if you're
you
want to
protect
You want to be
and
like, oh, I want to serve my community.
I was
instead
gonna
of
say,
being
and
like,
not even like it has to be like, oh, I have to protect everyone. It's more so like I want to protect my friends and family, and that's usually I think
even if it's just
most people go into those fields kind of with that mind. Maybe not. Like some people probably go like, I want to
for
be
a power
strong.
trip. Yeah,
My wrath will consume me. And it's like some shit like that.
there's
but
definitely a wide gamut of people that either enlist in the military or go into law enforcement for various reasons. Like, there is a stereotype of like, you know, if you're in the military, you're this fucking tough as nails. Yeah. But if you talk to anybody in the military, it's just any other job. It's you get a wide fucking. Same with tattooers. Like, not everyone's this fucking mohawk head tattoo. Like,
yeah, like I have a coworker who was in the Army, and every time he tells me like stories, like, dude, they're just all a bunch of goofballs. Like they're not like, you know, we have this idea that they're all big and tough, but bro, they're like probably just in the barracks just fucking around, dude.
Yeah.
Like we are right now.
And then one of my clients, he like nicest dude ever, and then I knew he was in the military, and I thought he was gonna be like, yeah, like the Air Force, the Coast Guard, or something. He's like, no, in the Marines. I was like, oh shit. Like, but then, you know, not everyone's gonna run around like, hoorah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, not everyone's gonna be hyper testosterone fucking. I'm sure some of them are.
I want to kill.
Oh yeah.
But
I've trained to take on armies. Don't mess with me.
so I am a weapon.
Give me my veteran
the
discount now. I could mess this establishment up.
That
you
is
know?
I feel like the guys
It's
who
like
write
I-
about their military experience are usually like they're like insane about it.
Yeah.
Like who was it? Chris Kyle, the American Sniper, like that guy, bro. No,
that-
bro. He
a lot
is.
of even in. Did you see the whole Tim Kennedy thing recently?
No.
He's like getting exposed for being a grifter, and like he claimed he had a Medal of Honor, and then people went back and checked it. So usually a lot of the people in news, or not a lot, but the quiet majority are like, yeah, we don't run around telling stories like that because it's not something most people want to share, and be like it's not professional, I guess would be the word.
I think the willingness to like share like stories like that, especially when they're like terrible, like, you know, about killing people. I'm like, dude, that says a lot.
I
like,
think,
you know, I think
it
that's
depends
usually
on the context.
Yeah, it depends on the
If you're
context. It's
sharing
more of like an educational, like, oh, this is what I went through, you know, like, you know.
That, or if you're sharing it with people who went through similar things. As, like,
yeah,
a
exactly. But I
camaraderie or
feel like
therapy
a lot
type
of these
thing.
guys like write this. Like, there's this guy. His name is Richard Marcinko. Is it Marcinko? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's
Ooh,
he is
I don't know.
He's a fucking psycho.
Dick Machinko.
Remember that game Rogue Warrior? Yeah, like that was
Yes, yeah,
that's
yeah.
what the game was based off.
Yeah,
of.
Dick
He's like-
Machinko.
Dick Machinko. He's actually just a
Richard
fucking.
Machinko.
He's actually just a psycho. He just loved killing people, dude. Like, that is just all he wanted to do. Like, he was a bloodthirsty motherfucker. And he literally he fucking let out like some secrets that were like classified, and dude, he went to jail for it. Like, he just did not care.
On some like Snowden shit.
Yeah.
See,
shit.
He was the guy who created SEAL Team 6.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty
The-
sure, or one of the. I can't
I
remember.
love
but
hearing
he's,
about like info leaks because it always makes me think of War Thunder. Because I know War Thunder players will
I
go.
think if you I'm gonna say this. I think if you're writing war stories and you're like it's like entertainment, like if you're writing it with like a big fucking smile on your face, bro, like that's I got a problem with that.
Cock sucking, wrap your balls around you, motherfucker! I will kill you. And like, I feel like because that's what the fucking Rogue Warrior game was.
Dude, that
like.
game is so funny because the
It
game
was
is so
just-
dog shit. But just hearing like
the voice lines are just like so hyper.
yeah, he's like, suck my dick, you fucking bitch.
I hate communism.
No, yeah, he's like, yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, oh, suck my hairy balls, wrap around your fucking your mouth. Like, it's like, dude, what are we talking about? Like, this is Dick Mar. I think his name.
I'm
is
not gay, by the way.
Richard?
Richard Machinko.
Machinko or Masinko. It's something like that.
There's something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking gay, by the way. I just like playing with balls. There's nothing wrong with that.
Richard Marcinko is definitely homophobic. It would not surprise me whatsoever.
Fucking bro, you ever see the I don't know why we're on the topic of YouTubers, but the vegan guy that's like fucking like I forget what his name was, but he had beef with Moist Critical for like the longest time.
Oh.
It's like some vegan dude and like
Oh shit.
Oh, a vegan gains?
yeah.
That guy was insane.
Vegan
Dude,
games?
fucking-
I don't even know who that is.
Bro, he was insane, bro. Like he literally went psychotic like online and shit.
Any of you ever watch a guy called Repsion on YouTube?
Repsion?
I think I've heard of him. Yeah.
I remember
Sounds
he had
familiar.
beef with him, and
Oh,
then 'cause
shit.
he was like one of those hyper logical kind of YouTubers.
Mm.
Yeah.
and he was like beef stroganoff. Like he really wanted shit.
Stroking his beef.
But yeah, that's where
Damn,
dude.
I'm trying to find this clip of this like old
I'm gonna
World
stroke
War
my
One or
beef.
Two veteran, and how we were just talking about how some of them like make up stories. This guy, there's no way he was. I gotta find the clip.
Yeah.
He's like, they asked him about. I want to say he was like a flamethrower operator, and they were like, "What was it like to like, you know?" I forget what the question was. You know, use it or go be at war. He's like, "Well, we just kept killing them. They kept showing up." It's not like he's so casual. And they were like, "Did you ever have any PTSD?" He was like, no. Like, it was just my job.
I know how fire works.
Dude, like if you're in the military and enough people around you, just like, you know, if they like die in like combat or whatever, you can't just start making shit up. You'd be like, yeah, like I killed like 50 terrorists in like one day, dude. Like I was going crazy. Like I was hitting with I was hitting with a street sweeper, dude. Like it was a massacre.
I had some acetylene bottling up in that
you
bitch.
could just say this shit. Like obviously it's not gonna be like
Yeah.
as long as if you're like just not going to like the news or like media or whatever, you can just go to guys like, yeah,
I watched some guy's skin melt off. I started peeling at it. That was
Sorry.
my
fucking scalp this
ran
guy.
out of my rations. You know what I mean? And you know, sculpt myself some human
Or
bark.
like-
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Shit, dude.
I was under fire and I killed like 80 guys. I killed 80 guys with like a grenade launcher and shit. Like just
That's
started,
the
like
same
Call of Duty
thing
shit.
with Marcus Luttrell, the lone survivor. Like, after the people who were like on that operation to go get him, they were like, "That's not how that fucking happened." And then like people, the families of the other SEALs that were on that operation came out, and they were like, "That doesn't sound like my son would act like that." And so a lot of these stories do end up being fucking.
A little exaggerated is what we'll say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that like, you know, if you're writing about war, it shouldn't be positive. War is not positive, dude. There is nothing about it. Like I said, if you're writing shit like that and you're like giddy about it, you're like,
It's like,
you're just making
ooh.
shit up too. Like, dude, like I know you were just like,
yeah.
you know, at camp and just like sitting on your ass or some shit while the rest of your friends are just getting shot and killed. Like I've heard, that's more like a recent thing though. I feel like in Vietnam, like I've heard so many Vietnam stories, and it is.
I found the guy. It's Walter. Wait, hold on.
Walter what? Sorry.
No, Walter Philippek, World War II. If anybody's curious, but look how this.
What does he do? We gotta edit the clip in.
He's just so matter of fact about it.
He also like I know it's
He
not
looks
AI.
AI.
I was
He
gonna
doesn't look
say,
real.
I know it's I
Yeah.
know it is real, but just it looks AI.
Oh, like the filter or whatever they have on it.
I don't know. The guy just
Oh,
looks
yeah.
AI. Look at him. Like that's that. No, that's AI, dude.
I do
I'm
love
sorry.
it though. He is just straight to the fucking point. Just like had a new guy, didn't know about that shit.
There's
Squad was
one
getting
that-
lit up. God damn, that squad was getting lit up bad. I have a hole in my shirt. Yikes. It's on the side. It's okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was in
though.
the war. I had dragon breath rounds, and I started going crazy. I started lighting them up.
Or
It's
what's
like,
that like in Black Ops, the fucking 4-tube like rocket launcher thing?
that's real.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a real
Reaper.
thing. But I'm pretty sure they weren't just giving them the ground troops like just to go fuck around with it, dude. I'm pretty sure that was just like.
I found a Grim Reaper lying on a Vietnamese
Yeah, just
desk,
imagine
started
those
using
4-2
it
rocket
against
launchers just walking around just with those, dude. Like nothing. Like I can't.
Started launching bitches like nothing. I was like,
Most useless shit ever. Like if you're in the jungle, dude, it's like all like close quarters, just having like a big ass rocket launcher like this, like you're going nowhere.
You're
with
like the
it.
boombox guy. Just
You're gonna get hit with the splash damage, bro.
You're gonna shoot it. You're probably just gonna like completely miss. Like, I can't imagine these things are accurate. Like they're just like look at this thing, bro. You're carrying like probably carrying like a boombox too. Like
I was just watching a whole like one of my fucking autistic YouTube videos. Like, it's like a 50-minute documentary on some obscure subject, and it was one
Those are the
about
best.
how there's like 3 factors that determine the ranges of engagement for a war.
Oh,
And one of them is like terrain, one of them is like circumstance, and then one of them is like the weapons. So he made the example was like if you have a big open desert, but you only have muskets, like you can't be taking long range shots.
Yeah.
And, using that open terrain. Versus if you are in the jungle and you have fucking sniper rifles, it's like all right, well, can't really see shit because
in the jungle.
fucking 10 feet in front of you, there's a wall of green. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
Some
that.
shit like
It's
that.
crazy to me that we used to fight wars where we literally just stood there and just shot each other.
Yeah.
Like we were so civil about it. Like, yeah,
One,
you're
one
literally-
moment, sir.
that shit sucks, dude.
You know that-
Imagine,
me Michigan.
like that's literally how they fought wars, bro. Like they like it's Revolutionary War.
just met
I
up.
don't maybe this is like
Went at it, bro.
misinformation or some shit. Maybe this not, but bro, just the idea of a bunch of dudes single file just walking up to each other.
They always
Terrible.
portray them as like stoic and like
Yeah.
hold fire, but you know there was dudes that were like fucking shit, dude.
oh,
Like,
fuck,
fucking
dude.
dropping shit, like motherfucker.
I don't know what
Yeah.
choking off is yet. I don't know how to do this quickly.
I don't know, like, I know. I think in the Civil War they started using guerrilla warfare. A
Yeah, I
little
think
bit.
that was more.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
like they were like actually like,
Well, like-
taking cover and shit. They were just like, yeah, I don't care about like being civil about this.
Yeah,
like
fuck
being
this, it's
being
war.
gentleman, being like a gentleman about it, bro.
Yeah,
like
make it
I
as
fucking hate you.
asymmetrical as we
Like,
can.
y'all
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
suck. Like
yeah.
It's like tell them we're gonna be over here in this area that we can just
just the
entrap
British
them
being
in.
like, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna line up, bro, and you better line up too. We're gonna fucking shoot you.
I would like to hear the shit talking they did. Be like, listen, dude, 10 paces, you fucking pussy.
My
for
wife
real.
just made horse cock again. You better be ready and lined up.
Dude, wasn't one of them like fucking like wars thingy in somebody's backyard or like in some sort of like so or I think it was, I'm not sure. I'm not a huge like history buff, but like I think
Awesome.
wasn't one of them like in some like a rich person's like backyard, but there was like hella space and they were
Oh.
like going at it. I'm not sure if I'm getting that from a movie
Oh,
or
shit.
What
like
would be
they
like a
have, like, a-
duel? Are you
yeah.
talking about like yeah, they have like a pistol duel.
Or no, you're saying there was like a battle at some guy's house and there's like.
yeah, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I
shit.
imagine.
I may be getting that information from a movie.
No, I get what you're saying though.
No, hold on. $1 million idea. How about you get Civil War reenactment people to come to your house and do Civil War training?
in your backyard,
Yeah.
bro. $100 an hour.
So fucking that'd be so lame. It's like could have got a band, bro. You got a little drummer boy going there, bro. And that's about it.
Oh shit. Now the Civil
No,
War
look, no,
reenactment
no,
stuff.
no offense to Civil War reenactors. If that's what you do, I'm not judging that.
Oh shit! I forgot there's
I-
reenactors. Bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I mean,
I
yeah, like,
don't-
I mean, no, like no shit. Like,
I
if you
don't
do
think
that
it's-
and you enjoy it, you know,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Don't stop doing it.
Don't stop
I don't
doing
even
it.
think it's bad. I just can't imagine if you're one of the first people to like get shot and you just have to sit there the entire time. Like,
Yeah,
that's
literally,
probably
yeah,
gonna suck.
literally, bro.
You die
Like,
off spawn.
just,
Die off
just, I
rip.
just cannot imagine just sitting like side to like literally just sitting right there, just like this, and you're just like,
yeah.
all right, pussy, come on.
No, for real.
Come on,
You
shoot.
gotta wait for for fucking your asshole guy on a horse behind you going like.
Go, fire.
Like, yeah, they have like bayonets and stuff, but I know there's just battles where they are literally just sitting there,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
taking
dude.
it.
I
dude.
hither thee.
Like, why did we ever were just? I mean, like, I guess like the wars before then were fucking awful. You know, longest time. You know,
Yeah.
war's
Yeah.
bad. Just a bunch of dudes that are just running into each other. You know, fucking big sweaty bodies, fucking swords
Yeah.
and shit. I'm making this gay.
Hey, listen. War is kind of gay though. It's two dudes. It's a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's a bunch of dudes running up against each other. Except
Yeah.
they have like swords and shit for the longest time.
Real
Oh,
sus,
man.
bro.
Well, it's also just weird too because like, it's just weird to think about because the Revolutionary War, like, you don't have like there's a government established at that point of time, but they're not like fighting for that. Like the colonists are just kind of like, all right, King George is like talk about his wife's pig pussy that she made the other
What?
day
No, yeah.
for dinner,
Pickled-
and like.
yeah,
And like
pickled
it's
pig
like
pussy
being
and
like, oh, you cannot have the
fucking
tea.
anchovy
needs
sauce.
she needs the black tea dust so that she can make her bean paste and pig pussy for my 5-star meal.
Yeah, pickled pig pussy and Worcestershire sauce.
Like I don't know, shit like
British
that.
delicacy.
But like, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know Civil War, because Civil War, you know, there's kind of the two opposing government ideas. But like, especially in
Yeah.
modern day, it just kind of sucks because you know, these dudes are not. A lot of the people aren't like going to the military to be like, oh, I want to kill people.
I mean,
but-
back then you kind of just got like enlisted. You were just like,
Yeah,
all right,
but
like
now it's
No,
like
you live in one of the 13 colonies, bro. You're fighting the British. You're standing in
Yeah,
line. You're gonna
it's
go.
like-
Also, Big A is here.
heard big
Yeah.
A. But it's also like I feel bad for vets sometimes because it's like you went to go like you went off to just shoot a bunch of people because you were told to, and you pretty much got paid with good job.
Bro,
And
if-
it's like,
yeah, honestly, bro, if I was
huh?
in the Revolutionary Army, bro, like I'm making sure I'm all the way in the back, bro. Like I don't
Oh,
don't move me
yeah.
up. All right, like
fuck that,
I'll
dude.
sit there in my bayonet, just wait for someone to come charge at me, but do not put me up front.
I'll spectate, bro.
Yeah, I would
Spectate
definitely try to
around.
get on one of those cannons or something.
There's definitely, yeah, those cannons are scary too. Like they didn't even like explode. They literally just shot a big fucking ball at you, and it just ripped your legs off.
Have you ever been to like Fort Mott or Fort Delaware?
No.
It's a cool little trip.
Yeah.
And, like, you can see they have the old cannonballs, and I remember even being a kid, like,
Oh,
holy shit!
This
Like,
thing could blow
if
up.
this hit you, you would be.
Yeah.
This would
Oh, yeah,
split
you
me in
just
half.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Just get a nice big hole in your stomach, like, oh.
No, I'm telling you, it
don't
would
gotta
like
eat
if you
anymore.
were like
eh.
a small person, like if you had like a 30-inch waist, like
You're
that thing,
toast.
I think you would eviscerate you in half. If it hit you like dead center, those things are huge, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we got to take a band trip to Fort Mott.
Well,
I'm
that's
like
the thing with cannonballs back then. They didn't like explode, right?
Yeah, it was
they
a big
did. They
steel
just,
ball.
Yeah, it was just a big ass steel ball. It's
Shit,
like,
just fucking
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was the idea.
Wait,
of
steel
it.
taking someone's
run?
fucking head off for that shit.
No,
What's that reference?
JoJo reference.
JoJo.
Don't look.
What's
reference.
that
Don't
reference? We gotta start. We got like need a soundbite. Who's that Pokemon?
What's that reference? Or what was my thing? It was like, what's the dealio? And Big A was like, fuck that. Don't say dealio ever again. I was like, come on.
Fucking low key, bro. What the fuck happened to us, bro? How did we go from the Boston Tea Party, bro? Us fucking throwing out their tea and shit over, I don't know how much tax, but probably not
Listen.
much. To us getting taxed like almost a fucking $1 on shit.
Oh, well, yeah.
I've heard like
Ourselves
historically
taxing it
the
now.
tax wasn't
Damn,
really that
bro.
bad, but they were just like, nah,
Fuck
fuck
these
this.
guys.
I
Yeah,
mean,
dude,
I mean,
that's how
honestly,
we should be, bro.
probably
We
the
got
right
more of a
move
reason
just to be like,
Fuck
nah,
you
why the
guys.
fuck we paying you money, bro? Like,
I-
fuck out of here.
I've been
Fuck
thinking
these
about
guys,
that
bro.
because like the more it scares me because they say like the older you get, if you start getting into like history or like a world war or something, it
Yeah.
means you're Republican.
Ah.
I refuse, dude.
No,
I
I
refuse.
get
I'm
you,
going
I
out
get
and swinging.
No, look, I've
Um,
known a lot of like war and like history buffs, and they're usually like, I mean, I feel like if you read into it, probably shouldn't be thinking like that. Like, not to get like super political, but it's like,
yeah.
I
you know.
like the old ones, like Britain, like Revolutionary War, Civil War. Not so
Well,
much Civil War.
And
Civil
I
War
was
is
gonna say,
crazy though.
the
too.
Revolutionary War is different just because, like I said, at the time, like the colonists have their government, but you're not fighting for that. They're more so like the
It's-
British are
it
controlling
wasn't
us.
really about your government. You were just
for
like,
no
you're literally
reason.
like you're like
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah.
little
And-
town
but
or
that's what I
village,
was
bro,
saying, like,
you
It
know?
was the whole Protestant
yeah,
thing. And then it
wars
was
and
also
battles
the tax thing.
nowadays, it's just like
We
because
want the oil you have.
yeah, you know what I mean. We're
We'll be
basically
taking
Britain
that.
now, and
Yeah,
it's
nice
like
oil got
this
there.
wasn't this what we were fighting against? We were trying not to be King George III, and now we are King George III.
Yeah, but
Except we can
To
probably
play devil's advocate, if we weren't on top, hypothetically,
yeah.
if they're unless it's a shadow organization, but in terms of geopolitical whatever,
yeah.
we're kind of the powerhouse. It would either be Russia, China, this UK or Britain used to be it, but in terms of
Yeah.
like military power,
I was gonna
now,
say,
like
they-
Spain used to move back then was crazy.
Right.
Like,
Spain
they
used
were
to do
they
some
were
shit, yeah.
incredibly
now
powerful.
it-
with, like,
it's
their,
kind of
like,
between us and
fleet
them.
shit.
Yeah.
And like, not to say that we're perfect and angels, but like
No, I get you.
lesser
there.
of three evils in this argument, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I also just don't know enough of Russian or Chinese history to confirm. or
Honestly, it
deny
was just
that.
really funny during the Ukraine thing, seeing like Russia just use like old ass military equipment and just
My favorite
get
thing was
destroyed
Ukraine took out one of their
immediately.
biggest ships, and they don't have a navy. They were just like throwing rocks off the shore, like "fuck you."
awesome.
Not
Take
really. They had
this.
weapons, but that's how I like to picture it.
They're just waiting for Ukraine to come into like the snow, and that's when they'll attack.
That's why I know it's. I think it's still going on, right? Still,
Yeah.
like,
I think that
pretty
conflict, yeah.
deep in the cut over there.
It was supposed to stop, and it did not. So, well,
Yeah,
supposed to,
getting
quote
all
unquote.
riled up over there.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Knock it off, guys. Why can't we just get along?
Yeah.
Why can't we be friends?
But I get what you're saying. China, I just don't know enough about. I know they still fuck with Taiwan. It's like, why are you doing that? But outside of that, I don't know how like bad they are.
Oh, sorry, this is
in
a
the
modern
rest of the
idea
world.
of just people just getting together in like rows and just shooting each other now. It's like
Jesus, with
I'm
automatic
sorry.
weapons.
It's incredibly funny to me.
Dude,
no, you get
no.
like the ray gun. You're just like,
Fuck,
fire.
bro.
Fuck that, dude.
We're firing.
Oh, gang violence just got way crazier.
Dude, see that?
Shit is an organized event, dude.
There was like a crazy shootout in Philly on the 4th on Independence Day.
Oh shit.
That was like
Shit.
No.
on
I didn't
some
hear about that.
block. That was just like you could see the row of houses across.
No.
And I forget how many
I'm
shots they
sorry,
fired, but
because not necessarily with modern weapons, but imagining like gang shit happening and like two people are like going at it, ready to shoot each other. They like whistle like in cartoons like boys, and then like their gangs come together. All right, y'all, we're gonna, and they have like Unk as the reference, like keep it simple, 5 meters apart. When I go down, that's where you start shooting. Go, and then just like, and then they're very professional though. They're just like.
They all dropped dead at once, and you're like, all right, well, no one really won there. All right, send the backups. Like,
but like beforehand, they're like, don't mess with my shit, yo, nah, you're on my block, get off my like they're still being like hyper aggressive, and then the moment they're ready to shoot, they're like, boys, line up. They like line up, let's get ready.
I can't
Rally
tell if
up,
that was
boys.
racist or not. You know.
Well, no, I'm just saying, I don't, just like shit that you might hear, just like conflict on that.
Hey, getting the real goons out there, bro.
Goons.
Let's bring back the real meaning of goons when it was just
Whoa.
henchmen in Batman universe.
Henchmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Goons.
now it's just
We
guys
talked
who
about
jerk
that
It's like
off
when I
all
go to
the
episode,
Big
dude. We
A's
can't do
house.
two in a row.
No
Yeah.
gooner talk right now.
It's like when I go to Big A's house and he's like, the fuck you doing at my mom's house? Get the fuck off my property. And it's like, nah, I'm gonna barge in and do some shit. But then, we're in different gangs. And then he says, line up, and then we line up. We do 10
Aren't you
paces.
both? Now, I was gonna say, aren't you both Italian? But I feel like Italians
We're
always got
both
beef with
Italian.
each other.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
That-
oh, you're
that's
from
what I was
you're
gonna-
from
yeah.
SouthItaly. I'm from North Italy.
I'm more Italian
You're
than you.
fucking inbred and stupid. What the fuck do you eat, bro? Like bolognese or some bullshit? Like you fucking idiot scumbag.
It's sauce, not gravy.
Like, people literally will just make shit up to get mad about. Like it was like, does it really matter if you're Sicilian
see,
or fucking?
I do
To
understand.
them, yeah.
Like
being-
I feel like there's like
Yeah.
Italian Americans now that really give a shit about it. Like I guess like in Sopranos, where it's just like
don't get me wrong.
like, dude, who
it's
cares?
funny to like joke about because that is like
it is funny,
it's- but it's not one of those things where I take seriously. It's just cool that like niche, like Italy has that niche in history where we have that divide of like not even just South and North, but like the customs that
Say
and
Ireland,
traditions that.
dude,
yeah.
come
We
on.
do not
That's what I'm
promote
saying.
Italian on Italian
Like,
violence. Let that be known.
I
That's
also just
fucked up.
don't really, and you know me, like, if I make like food, for example, I'm not like, oh, if you don't put the pasta water in the sauce, you fucked up. Like, if you
You're
don't do it,
fucked.
that's what I do. But if you don't do it, I'm not gonna be like, this is the worst fucking American white boy shit I've ever eaten. You just salt and pepper. I do more because I do cook. But like, if that's what you do and it's a meal, I ate food. You know what I
I
mean?
feel like just being a white guy ain't enough for these people. You got to be Italian
enough.
now.
You
It's
gotta
like,
be
oh, I'm
Italian.
That's
out.
usually what it is. It's
I'm
like
Italian.
American just sounds
But they
too
like take it
boring.
like
I'm
super
Italian
super
American.
seriously. Like they'll just be a rude asshole and be like, yeah, I'm Italian.
Yeah,
it's like-
But then imagine,
yeah.
imagine being fat and Italian, and then you got to arrest
And
people.
then
for
you're a
fucking,
Mets
loop it
fan.
around. Yeah, then you got to arrest people for disaster.
It's the guy version of like I'm a Sagittarius. Like you can't just fucking.
It was funny for the longest time. I thought one of my managers was Italian. Like
Yeah.
he's got an Italian last name and everything, and just like, he was Puerto Rican. I was like, there's no fucking way. There's
At least
no-
he didn't call him Mexican. He would have hated
Yeah,
that.
he sounds Italian. Like he literally has like the gruff voice and everything. I thought he was. It was like, I asked him. He's like,
One
dude, I'm
thing-
fucking Puerto Rican.
Listen,
I'm like, there's no.
the one thing I can say
Damn.
between Italians and Mexicans, because working with Avram and Jairo, there's a lot in common. There is a lot in common with just how we approach life, and I respect the fuck out of Mexicans because of that.
Shit,
Shout out
dude.
Mexicans.
Fucking
Shout out
homies, bro.
Mexicans.
Shout out
dude.
Mexicans.
Like,
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know, just like not even like traditional or like cultural stuff. Just like I feel like, especially with Abraham, like we both are just pretty like content with life. Work's annoying, but we're gonna get through. We're gonna do something for society. I think the only difference is Italians like to dress up a bit more. Like they have to go to the restaurant and be like, "Oh, I want the fucking cannoli. I want the pesto on the side."
Nah, dude.
Where Mexicans are just
Mexicans like to fucking party.
That's what I said. They're
If
just
you
like,
go
just give me my
to,
fucking shit and let's go. You know what I mean? But I respect that. I'm like, that's fucking dope.
My boss. Well, no, I guess he would be first generation American.
Oh shit.
So his parents were born in Mexico, if I'm not
Nice.
mistaken. If I fucked that up, sorry, Fonz. But so in working there, I've been to like Mexican baptism, which was fun.
Oh.
Shit.
I've been to at least one wedding. I feel like maybe some type of quinceañera or something.
Dude,
some type
quinceañeras
of
go
party.
crazy.
But the way he puts it, and from what I've observed, it makes sense. It's kind of, even if it's like a child's second birthday party, it's like, all right, first half for the kid, the school friends come, fucking family comes, the presents, blah blah.
Yeah.
Second half, we getting fucked
It
up.
goes,
boys.
yeah. They get the music bumping.
We're
They
getting
have
destroyed.
Yeah.
There was a few times that like I thought for sure like we at a convention he had to go home early for something, and we all had this plan of like, all right, we were in Tampa, we were like, we're gonna get him fucked up. We like, no way he's making this flight in the morning. We were out till 4 in the morning. This
God
dude had like a
damn.
6:30 flight. I know this dude was drunk. Somehow he Ubered to the airport, got on this plane, made it back. Like we woke up, we're like, where the fuck did he go?
Damn. Hell yeah.
That is insane.
Oh wait, no, I think he pushed it back. But even then, we woke up and he was getting ready, and we were like,
That's,
what are you doing?
That's fucking dope. Yeah, no, dude.
Like honestly, bro, like fuck it. Just if you have any excuse to just have a great time and get
I was
fucked
gonna
up.
say
Like, that is,
quinceañeras.
like come on.
Like, especially just because like Latin music in general is just like, it's so different from like what I grew up with at least. So it's still like, it's not that it's bad. It's just like a thing that I'm not fully accustomed to. But it goes fucking hard. It goes hard
Dude,
at
like,
a party.
as someone who
like,
works
it's
in a
like,
kitchen
yo.
and who has to listen to it like from time to time, bro, it shit goes.
It goes hard.
Shit's
It's
heavy,
like,
dude.
yo,
I
what
can't
the
lie.
fuck?
I forget what I don't have my phone on me. It's Corridos, I think it is. I probably fucked that up, but that's like from what I understand, kind of now it's illegal. Like they can't perform it there, which sucks. But it's like their
shit.
version of like outlaw, almost like outlaw country, but it's not
shit.
really country. It sounds like
Yeah.
Mexican music, and I fuck with that shit. But then I have like a moral thing where it's like I know they're talking about the same thing some rappers talk about, where it's like
I
slinging
get
drugs and
you,
shooting
yeah.
and that kind of thing. Which rap is like top 3 genres influences for me, so
Yeah.
I'm not hating, dude.
Well,
So,
but yeah, I get what you're saying. Where like there's some rappers that are like real as fuck, and then
That-
there's like some yappers that are just like saying it to
Well,
say
did you
it.
see the thing that it's like a set of precedent where I want to say it was I forget which rapper it was, but they used his songs against him in court, like the shit he said.
Wasn't
in
that
his music.
wasn't that Melly? Didn't they try to get him on that? Like,
Shit.
Oh, Young- I
maybe
was
that,
Young
but it was a
Thug.
more recent one. I think.
yo, Young Thug, yeah, they
Yeah,
tried to
I
get him
would've
on
been
some,
Young
yeah.
Thug. Yeah.
But yeah,
Damn.
which is like
That's fucked
it
up.
depends. You can make the argument. It's like, well, don't be rapping about illegal stuff, but then it's like, hey, it's art. Like,
Yeah.
it's not always. They're not talking directly about themselves, or even
Yeah.
sometimes if they do, they definitely, there's some
You should
exaggeration.
definitely be allowed
and
to make
artistic-
songs about killing people. Like, I mean, like you're not gonna kill somebody. but
That,
you
and
should-
then if you're gonna apply it to
Artistic
that,
freedom.
like kind of what's good for the goose, whatever. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Like,
Ooh.
have you ever heard "Passing the Pencil Test" by the Acacia Strain? It's
Nah,
a
what?
brutal song. It's talking about like breaking into a woman's house and then like yeah,
damn.
you can just use your
Oh.
imagination
Yeah.
from there.
Oh boy.
Because at first I was like,
I
this,
feel
it's
like
like a
I
super heavy
know.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
And I started hearing the words. I was like, these guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Lock
Or
these
like
guys up.
Waking the Cadaver type shit, where like they sing about similar stuff like that.
Yeah. Which I
Yeah.
get. You can make the argument of like, music should be a thing where you channel dark whatever. It's like also, don't be so fucked up.
Yeah.
Don't be edgy. Don't be like super edgy about it,
But-
where it's like problematic,
To be fair, you can make the same argument with like movies where it's like some dude had to think of Terrifier and think of all these fucking brutal murders and
Saw.
kills
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and then like not only think about it but be like, oh, I'm gonna take this to a studio and be like, yo, we should make this.
We should storyboard this. Each scene.
Yeah.
How much
Especially
gore is
Saw,
in this?
because
It's
like
if you
especially
look through my
yeah.
notebook here, I have depictions of all these murders.
It's like wow,
This is
you're
actually
it's
real
like,
blood
it's
right
like
here.
wow, you're fucking insane. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
but
no,
then
kind
people
of,
eat
Like,
that
guess
shit
what?
up.
You guys have seen Terrifier, right? I'm bringing
I
it up.
actually
Yeah.
I've
haven't.
seen the
I love
first
horror
one.
movies. I'm
Oh,
not
I've
big
never
on
seen-
like
never seen the second
gore
one.
porn.
Nah, dude, it's
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say. Me and my
Yeah.
buddies watched all 3 of them in like one sitting.
You could-
one
One
You
movie.
sitting
spoil
is
them, I'm not
crazy,
gonna-
dog.
Yeah,
You're-
we-
holy
Look,
shit.
when we have movie nights, we go crazy. All right.
Shit, I
It's
mean,
pretty much a
I
whole
feel
day. It's
that.
pretty much a whole.
Crazy
It's
during
pretty much
movie
like a whole day.
Shit, D3 movies though, but like that's fire. But
How long are these movies?
They're all like
I don't
like an
know.
hour and a half. Like
All
they're,
right,
they're,
that's
they're
not
not.
bad.
They're
I
not-
thought
they're
we were
not
talking
super
about
long.
like Irishman, where it's like
the
one
two,
movie is
two is the
fucking
longest.
3
I think that
hours.
one's like 2
Nah,
hours,
nah.
but the other one are like hour and a half. And
yeah, they're like lower budget too, right?
yeah,
They're not
the
like-
first movie was made with like I think $15,000. Like
So
it was
that
really,
I
it was
do think
really
is
cheap.
cool, and how much of a cultural
And like the
thing
practical
it had.
effects are impressive for the budget. So I mean,
That's another thing I can appreciate about like horror movies, but same with same with the paranormal movies where they use jump scares. I kind of look at gore and jump scares in horror the same way, where it's if you're relying on that to make me uneasy or to make me
have you
scared.
ever seen like Smile before?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the first. I think
yeah.
the second one's like really good. I think it's great. First
I think
one.
I've only seen the first.
Oh, dude, 2 is really good. The first one is I think it's still a solid movie, but they do that way too much.
Yeah, like
the-
overexposure.
I think
almost.
the final like act is great, like the scene in the house and everything, like wonderful. But dude, too many jump scares.
Yeah.
It feels cheap.
Yeah.
Like it's like they're just trying to scare you, but like it's. You can be a little more subtle about it, I
Yeah.
think that's that you gotta create that anxiety. That's what makes movies scary.
One of my, I guess, like, I don't know if it would be unpopular or like a normie opinion. I think the first 3 Paranormal Activities are great.
Yeah,
they're
dude,
fun.
I
They're
agree,
fun
bro.
movies.
Paranormal
I
And
enjoy
like
them.
the
is
first
fucking
one
so
with what
fire.
you don't see the demon, you don't like. There's no crazy effects happening. Like so, yeah, some shit moves
Yeah.
around, but most of it is just like the acting and them. And like I love Blair Witch. I get that was kind of the first
I was
popular.
gonna say, you know me, I love Blair Witch.
I think Blair Witch is great. I don't
Blair
know,
Witch
like
is
I've always
awesome.
really
I used to
enjoyed it.
hate it. It's grown on me as I've gotten older.
Yeah, that's when I first saw it. I thought it was like this is such a boring movie. Like, why would you
Yeah.
watch this? It was a waste of time. But the second time around, you really get to appreciate the whole
Dude,
thing. Like,
I
it's
loved
great.
it. I was like, yo.
That's for sure one of those movies that's more like makes you uneasy than it does scared.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like Sinister is
But
another
I
one.
almost like that more though. I like when a movie
Yeah.
just makes you anxious. Like makes you like when you're watching, you're just like you're.
Well, that's
That's what makes it scary.
I think Hereditary is scary. I think Midsummer's a little more like uneasy.
Yeah, but there's,
Aside from the fucking sledgehammer,
because
like, we're
like
what the fuck?
Hereditary is like I think I've watched it like 3 times
Didn't y'all
now.
just
It
watch
is-
that?
That's my
Yeah,
comfort.
we, yeah,
Yeah,
we
a
just
little
watched.
bit ago.
Yeah, I just rewatched it. I love Hereditary. It's such a great movie.
Y'all ever see Cabin in the Woods?
Yes, I used to hate it, but I
I
still
have
don't
not
know.
seen
I've
Cabin.
still
so
never
fucking
seen it.
cool. That
Movie,
concept is so fucking dope.
Like
I need
Happy
to
Death
see
Day
it.
is another one that I'm like I
Oh,
slept
yeah.
on it and then I watched it like this is a fun fucking movie, dude.
It is, bro. A fun horror movie is always so great to watch, bro.
Shit.
Because that's how like again same with it depends on the slasher. Because I like Scream, but that's
Yeah.
not a super gory like.
Yeah.
Yes, the kills are fun, like where the girl gets her head stuck in the
Scream
garage.
One's a great movie. The other ones I really haven't seen.
I
but one
like
I think is
all
a
of
classic.
them except 5. I think it was.
There's too many of those damn movies.
I agree that
I think Scream, if it was by itself, I think is just great. But I think kind of loses it for me a little bit after you make like 6 sequels. Like,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of the nature of slashers too, because it's such
Yeah.
like regenerative,
But Scream is like different because Scream is meant to be more of like a
satirical.
yeah, more satirical, more introspective,
Mhm.
just like the genre as a whole. It's good in that respect. I think it's just a great movie in general. But I think when you make a lot, but that's all these big studios will do. They will literally just make as many movies as they can. Doesn't matter if
Yes.
dude.
Matrix 4, it was good, I swear.
We just all replaying old Matrix movies, bro.
The girl from I always forget her name, but she was like one of my original childhood crushes. Is it Trinity? Is that the girl?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Same from if you've ever seen Memento.
Memento. What
No.
does it sound
It's a
like?
great
not.
fucking movie, but she's the girl in that. But she's an OG childhood crush.
Shit.
Now you guys gotta tell me yours, dude. I showed you yours. I showed you mine. You guys showed me yours.
Shit.
I don't
what's the
know,
girl?
honestly.
Chloe something. I forget her fucking name. She played Kick-Ass. She was in Kick-Ass. She was Hit Girl. I forget her
Oh,
fucking.
Chloe Grace Moretz, something
So-
like that. She's
yeah.
got 3 names.
What was that one guy?
Oh, that's fine.
sorry.
Who's that one?
We're done.
Jonah Hill,
Who's that
super
one
bad.
man?
No, I think I don't even know. I think Megan Fox is probably the only one that I was like, oh my god,
Fuck.
she's hot.
Transformers,
Dude,
bro.
dude.
What the
But that's
fuck,
what I'm
dude,
saying.
that's-
It's like the normie pick. But
I genuinely don't know. I'm trying to think about it.
I was gonna say I don't
couldn't
really.
say.
That,
Yeah.
or did you ever watch Freaks and Geeks?
Freaks and Geeks.
Ooh.
Damn, no,
It's
I,
like
I don't think I
it's
have.
kind of star-studded. It's Jason Segel, fucking James Franco.
Oh, that's-
What's the Busy Phillips, Linda Cardellini, It's a great fucking show.
Freaks.
Well, I forget the one kid, but Linda Cardellini, dude, and same girl who played Velma in the like live action.
Ooh,
Batman.
dude, Velma in
or
live
Batman
action.
Scooby Doo.
She got that makeover.
That
bro.
is that girl.
Ruby Roo?
Yeah.
That's that. When I tell people that, they're like, "Oh, that chick," is like, "Yeah," but I knew her from Freaks and Geeks, so fuck you.
I rewatched Scooby Doo 2 like a little while ago. That movie's fucking.
These are great movies.
Those are great movies. Yeah.
That I was just
Yeah.
talking to
Oh yeah, Spooky Island.
one of my clients because they were gonna get either like a Tim Burton sleeve or some kind of childhood cartoons.
Oh
And
shit.
then they kind of felt weird about it. They're like, I don't know if I want to get like cartoons. And I was like, dude,
Dude.
don't feel bad about like having liking shit from
No,
there.
I was
'cause,
gonna
like,
say because my brother Rocco
Yeah,
has
literally.
like the old Scooby Doo 1 poster on his left arm.
I remember seeing
It's
it.
Oh,
the coolest
fuck
fucking
yeah, dude.
thing.
But that and even like to this day, some of my favorite movies just in general are Coraline and Monster House. Because
Coraline
the
is
animation
sick,
Monster
is, like,
House is
bro.
slept on. That movie's amazing.
It's that
Monster
and there's
House
certain
is-
jokes in that
yeah.
movie. You're like, oh, this adds up. This makes sense where
Yeah.
where I got that shit from.
Yeah, no, Coraline goes hard. Monster House, I know a lot of people that was like their first like, oh my god, this is kind of terrifying. It was
That's another
hilarious to me. Like,
Yeah, it's a funny movie, but it's also
that
really
There's
sad.
some
movie-
It's
scenes
really,
that,
it's
like-
really sad.
Like, don't get me
It's
wrong,
funny.
it
Older
is
lady put their
scary.
titties
It
out.
is scary. Like, it just didn't like phase me. But like, especially, I know it's in all the memes. The fucking kid going in the diner and stealing the food. I remember
Yeah.
that.
That's
Like, as a kid, I died fucking laughing seeing that. I was like, that is funny.
There's a lot of funny moments,
is
dude.
so
It can be
funny.
really funny, but it's also just
Yeah,
really
no.
sad too towards the end.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
It's a really
when you
sad
start
movie.
feeling bad for the old guy, you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
he's like,
just
oh, I
gotta
can see
kill
why
that
he's an old
lady
fucking
house.
piece of shit bastard,
Yeah.
asshole.
You're just trying to protect the kids, man.
Yeah, dude. You guys ever experienced Goosebumps, the TV show?
Yeah, that or
That- Fucking peak.
Are You
I
Afraid
love
of the
Goosebumps
Dark?
as a kid, but watching that shit nowadays, it's
it's a little
it's
cringy.
so
it's
bad,
like
bro,
no,
but it's
it's like
great.
corny, it's bad, but like, dude, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's so entertaining.
There's just fucking one bit in this episode, bro. Me and my boys, we watch this back all the time. It's so funny. They're running from these garden gnomes, and this girl literally, like, she's running backwards, and then she just slowly gets on the ground, and then she acts like as if like she fell. I'm like, I seen you get on the ground. You're not slick. You just put yourself at a fucking disadvantage to these like little small gnomes.
That's what same thing in movies where people like something's falling from a high place and they're just
Yeah.
like, oh fuck,
Shit.
it's
I
like
guess.
dickheads, take like 10 steps to the right.
I guess I'm dead.
You're like, oh,
fuck. Someone's coming.
that's coming.
yeah. Shit, dude. What could I do?
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Dooby
Sorry.
Doo.
Ruh-roh.
Where are
Sorry.
you?
I had to do that. You
Like,
said,
there's a
what can I
lot of
do?
like really bad episodes of Goosebumps, and then you get those really good ones, like the Haunted Mask. That's an all-time classic.
Skippy always
Bro.
is that Goosebumps? Was that Skippy the fucking doll, whatever it was
Or,
called?
Slappy, I think.
Slappy.
Slappy.
I think fucks me. It's
Dash.
fucking deep cut. Do you guys remember American Chillers, American Thrillers? It was like a
Thrillers.
horror book that it was always like a state.
I never
And
read
then,
it, but
like, a-
I know what you're
Oh, I
talking
think
about.
yeah, I
Because
think
I think
yeah,
Bruno
know what
read
you're
that,
talking
my
about.
brother.
Yeah, so like, I remember
Dude,
New
fuck.
Jersey's was like nuclear. We got a fucking stupid one. It was like nuclear jellyfish in New Jersey.
What the fuck?
But like there was like
Pussy ass
fucking on my
way to go.
phone.
The
Um,
nuclear jellyfish.
Missouri had
Maybe SpongeBob.
like the fucking Marshman of
The
Missouri.
stag.
Yeah.
Like one of them
What?
was like haunted mannequins. One of them they were all
What?
fucking cool, dude.
That sounds
I'm a
pretty
haunted
cool.
mannequin.
No, honestly, the
Mannequins
Gremlins are
fuck me
cool,
up to
dude.
this day, dude.
Really?
If you want to fuck with me, just leave
They
a
like
mannequin.
bend you over and shit? That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, dude.
What the
They're
fuck?
fucking-
No,
You
man.
said
I
they
mean,
fucked
mannequins
you
just on
over.
their own are just scary. Like they're just meant to be just they're
It's
frightening. Like, dude, like I'm not scared of them, but if I'm walking around
They're
and like
fucking
a
creepy.
Boscovs or some shit, and they're
Yeah.
sitting there, I get a
They're
little.
just
Yeah,
like
dude.
plastic, though. You
know?
just like take a nice little jab at
I think
them.
that's a- I
and,
think
like,
that's
Don't
like
turn
a-
your back,
I
bro.
think
I
that's
was
like-
gonna say until you turn and then you get closer. You're like, what
Yeah.
I
the
think
fuck?
that's
What's
the
going
natural
on, bro?
response. It's like this thing it like literally looks human.
It's uncanny,
built like
yeah.
it, and then
The
you're just like,
uncanny
oh, what's,
valley.
like
But
it's a
it's also not as uncanny as
That's a
Freddy
genuine-
Fazbear. Let's be real. Let's be
Freddy Fazbear.
someone
he
scared
got
mannequins.
me.
That's
my
genuine.
fault. My fault.
That's scary.
This guy.
They made you
Can we
disappointed.
fire him? We're not paying him, but we're fucking. We're not gonna start, dude.
My fault. My fault.
I think I've played like online
Who,
versions
me?
of fucking.
Do like the cartoon, like spring effect, like boing.
Door.
I do enjoy horror games. How we were just talking about the mannequin thing. Did you guys play Resident Evil 8?
I did
I watched my
not.
brother play through it.
There's a scene where you have to go through, and it's either dolls or mannequins, but it's like the Stone Angels thing or whatever it is from the Doctor Who, where like they can only move when you're not looking at them, and you gotta like fucking shine the light around and keep these bitches still. Dude, that shit
Also,
fucked
what
me
is
up.
that one part? Because I remember watching my brother play it, where it's like the giant fucking like mutant baby or whatever fucking chasing you. I remember I've played the game and I'm like, this, it's pretty fun, but then you get to that part, dude. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a bitch, dude. I'm a bitch.
No, it fucked me up the first time.
I can't do it, dude. I even get like skeeved out playing like stealth games, dude.
You know what?
The idea of being caught when you're supposed to be is like fucking terrifying to me.
Nah, I love stealth games, bro. I'll fucking take somebody out.
Yeah, that used to be my like Splinter Cell, fucking Metal Gear Solid.
There's a Terminator game. We're buying it on Steam, and I thought it was like it's a really fun game, but Terminators as a concept scare the fuck out of me. Just
for sure,
yeah, like
dude.
robots that will just kill
Just
you,
like
just rip you apart.
heartless
Like,
killer.
That's fucking terrifying. I'm like, oh, if I get caught by these guys, they're just gonna fucking kill me, and I don't know why. That's like really scary.
I think we have robots. I just seen a robot or like on my fucking Instagram, and it has like synthetic muscles and shit, like as like a human would, and it was like kind of like moving around, and I'm like,
that's
bro,
pretty
we were gonna fucking
in,
kill ourselves,
in Black
bro.
Ops 3, in like the first mission, you get killed. Like I guess I forget what happens, but you just get ripped apart by this fucking robot, and I was like, I was like 16. I was like, I'm scared of robots.
If you're
now.
just kind to them,
terrifying.
they're not gonna do anything.
Fuck
You're like,
that.
yeah,
This
you're really
computer
cool.
science sucked up. Dude. The one that fucked me up.
You have to program them to rip
Wear
your
tinfoil.
limbs off and kill
They're
you.
gonna enslave you. Is what they're gonna be like. Human fucking fix
What
it.
happened to being scared about AI? Now everyone's like, I love AI. Actually, like, wait till it's like.
I honestly don't. I think it's gonna be how the internet was in the 90s, where everyone's like, it's gonna be only predators and the people, only illegal shit's gonna go. I think AI eventually, it's not gonna be as good as some people propose, but it's also not gonna be like completely useless. It's gonna land somewhere in the middle.
It's gonna be important, but like I hate like ever see like those articles where it's just like, oh, this AI says it's gonna fucking kill people, like it hates humanity and shit, like it's fucking
like
I have no mouth and I'm a scream type shit. I'm like, dude, no, it's.
I don't want to talk about it too much just because I don't want to go too long.
You're scared of
If
the
you
robot.
bring
Also,
up-
we do got to start wrapping.
I was
up
gonna
the
say,
robots.
because
scared of the
AI,
robots,
man,
we
just
all are.
as a programmer, the AI, okay,
Fucking double
the
agent.
consumer level AI that we have is just Google for Google. It's really helpful and it's really cool. All it is doing is it's just, okay, I have the idea.
Gino doesn't think it's gonna be enough.
Like,
He's gonna start Skynet
it's
one day,
not,
dude,
it's
and
not
so
that
for
there
all
needs
of us.
to be
We'll take 'em
more.
out, dude.
It's just the issue is there are dick riders that are like, this is the future and AI, it's gonna change the game. And it's like, I'm sure we probably do. The military has the technology that might be what they're saying. On a consumer level, we do not have that. You know what I mean? It's what we have is cool. It's not all that. It is not this fucking miracle. It's gonna make us not have to work. It's gonna do our dishes and all that bullshit.
I think there
It's
are.
like-
I think
it's
there
gonna
are
kill
like
us.
genuine like concerns about AI taking jobs. Like I'm not saying like
Yeah.
there is like they
But
can
even-
take certain jobs and stuff, but
My dad used to
it's more
work
legislation kind
Yeah.
of thing
for
to
like
make sure it doesn't
the
get that bad.
automated pill organizer things at the hospital, or like the machines they use that are all automated AI type shit. He was there all the time fixing these things. Like
Yeah.
same with how you were talking about the one time where like if AI writes code, people have to go back and at the very least check it over, but usually fucking fix a lot of shit, which will get better with time. But
I was gonna say
that's the
like,
only. So my thing with AI, I think a lot of people leave out like the human element of like creativity. I think is a good example where you could give 100 people the
customer
same.
support's the other one I always bring up.
That's a good one, but
That's a
like
good one.
say you
Pissing
gave
me off.
100 people the same stimulus for the first fucking 20 years of their life down to
Yeah.
the T, like same upbringing, same food, same fucking like
Shit.
everything somehow. Each one of those people is going to produce something at the very least slightly different, probably very different in terms of like creativity or the way they think or the way, because there is just like a random human element.
Yeah.
Same with like, I think AI is, I don't know if it's always going to be, but I think for a while it'll be advanced information compiling, where it's really good at looking through and being like, all right, this
That's
is
what
the
I
prompt
said.
you gave me.
Yeah.
This is the code we're building for. This is all the information I have to
Yep.
pull from, I'm going to cherry pick it and make it the best I can possibly do.
That's what I meant when I said it's Google for Google.
Right.
It's Google saying, I need this. Let's go through my fucking database and find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go through the web
And
and get what I need.
same with, like you said, it's consumer level, but like again, by the nature of like being a person versus being a machine, when you ask it to like, hey, can you create some type of image? It can't. I guess it can sit there and draw it, but all the ideas it has are pulled resources from
Recycled.
references
And like
on the
everything
internet.
else, yeah.
Yes.
Or compilations of those, which you could make a fucking argument that that's how humans work at this point because there's so much shit out there. But also, you could still produce something like if you try to trace and do something, your hand is going to produce it differently. Like, say it's like a fingerprint. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing. I think if AI does somehow manage to get that human element,
That will be, yeah.
that's when shit's gonna get
That's
squirrely.
when it'll be different.
Yeah, I think
I
AI
don't know
honestly
if you
should just
can
stay away
capture
from the
that.
arts, really, because it just
Yeah.
makes everything worse. Have you guys listened to like those AI country bands, dude? They're terrible.
But even like and problem solving, or like same with through the years of like military, it's not always like the most logical strategy that wins. Sometimes it's we have to surprise the enemy. Sometimes it's we have to just be fucking wild men and charge against the river
Sometimes
and
the
fucking.
center has to throw the football to Jared Goff.
That's another
get the
example of sports. Is like
Sorry.
Yes.
that would actually be a cool experiment if they did. I know they do chess and stuff, but like if you somehow did AI sports where like
coaches
humans
using
versus-
AI for their playbooks. Yeah, that'd be kind of insane.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna get weird, but I think it'll be cool. I think we'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Any closing notes?
It's been John.
I mean,
Good knowing you.
Shit.
As long as Terminators don't exist, I think we're fine. I think we'll be all
Humans
right.
on top.
Not Jake. Gino.
John. Oh,
All
I
right, Jake.
farted.
Close this out, brother.
Shit.
Close this out, brother.
Damn, I don't got anyone. Fucking what could I say? Don't be scared of AI. That's it.
Don't
Hey.
listen to Jake. This has been Farewell
Hey.
Mystery Hour. Thanks for listening.
Mystery Hour.
Farewell. Mystery Hour.
Hour.